Good morning. It is Wednesday, October 22nd. It is still morning. We are on our way to Vilnius, Lithuania. We're still in Latvia. We're going to stop and tour a palace. So hang on. I'm going to try to make today not as long as yesterday. I actually cut out about 15 minutes of video yesterday. I took way too much. Anyway, see you in a bit. And here's what we are visiting, the Rundāle Palace. It was evidently designed by the same architect that designed the big palace in St. Petersburg, which I cannot remember the name. All right, here are the merry band of travelers coming up to the outbuildings of the palace. We're crossing a little bridge. All right, this is the palace. It was built by the architect that did the summer palace in St. Petersburg. I'm sure it has a name. Is it the Hermitage? I don't know. We'll find out on the tour. But it's really pretty. Okay. The bell just rang. I don't know if you caught any of that. We're waiting. It opens at 10. It's quarter till. Marina went to get our tickets and we're just hanging out. And it's very exciting because the sun is coming out. And those pink buildings, those pink outbuildings were the stables, the former stables. Okay, it's 10 o'clock and we get to go in. And I hope you heard the chimes then. Oh, and it's playing music. I'm dancing. It. This is so cool. Okay, we are in the entry hall. And we're going to have a tour. And we are heading up the staircase. So this is one of the rooms. We're listening to the guide right now. Small sitting room. All right.
This hall was not
we are in the...
it has very splendid decorations.
Wow.
As you see when we look around. And these were created later after the Duke's return from exile.
Okay.
The fashion had developed. And
wow. Okay, this was the reception hall. And there used to be a throne right there. And this Duke would receive people there. The Duke who built this place, he started it in 1736, but it didn't get finished until like almost 30 years later. Long story. And this is the Duke, represented as Mars. There's Roman gods on the ceiling. And this is the porcelain room.
Well, it's a must-have.
Okay. Oh, I like the mirror. This is pretty. It looks like the orangery. Wow. This was the dancing hall. So after dinner, that long hall that we were just in was the dining room. But only 60 people could be in there because women wore big skirts. And then they'd come here and dance. And this is another ceramics niche. And she said these rooms were just for displaying these vases, these Chinese vases. Oops, sorry about the finger if you saw it. These were the Duke's private rooms. We get to peek into his private rooms. And this was one of the Duke's bathrooms. 2 toilets. Sitting bathtub. He had 3 bathrooms. And this is a room that really wasn't restored. And it's showing like how they did restorations on some of the ceilings. All right, this is the Duke's bedroom. He got 2 heating units. And again, little cherubs on the ceiling. So this is the view the Duke had from his bedroom. It's a French garden. Let's see if we can kind of, yeah. So this was a reception room that where the Duke received visitors, I guess intimate visitors, I don't know. So this is kind of the game room, the rec room. It's in the corner, so there are a lot of windows, cards, and billiard table. Okay, this was the Duke's dressing room, but I love the ceiling, the sun on the ceiling. Really pretty. Okay, this was the Duchess's accommodations. Much simpler, no decorated ceiling. The rooms are smaller. This is the Duchess's boudoir. And there is some decorated ceiling. Really pretty. That's her dressing table. All right, this is the Duchess's bedroom. That's her bed. And we're in line to see the bathroom. All right, this is the Duchess's bathroom. Very lovely. Look at these gowns. These are just representative of the time. And then the little shoes. And their little boxes. Ooh, there's the fans. That one's very lacy, very pretty. And that's a different heating unit. So these were all part of the Duchess's quarters. So this is in the gift shop. I guess outfits like that they would wear to masked balls. Very cool. We have stopped we're in Lithuania now. And this is our restaurant we're having lunch in. And they're all decorated up for fall. They've got corn stalks, bales of hay. Oh, love this. All right, this is lunch. It's a cheese crepe with mushrooms. And this is what Donna got. It's like a sweet crepe. I should have gotten that. So we left our lunch restaurant, and now we drove literally for 3 minutes, and now we're at the Hill of Crosses. So we are at the Hill of the Crosses. And Marina says that there might be 200,000 crosses here. These crosses were for the freedom fighters who fought against the Soviet Union's occupation of Lithuania. Just walking along. There's actually a hill coming up. Our guide is saying that not only the hill is a World Heritage Site, but the crosses are considered World Heritage Sites, or World Heritage. I'm not sure what the phrase would be, but anyway, they're protected. So there are pre-Christian symbols on the Christian crosses. The sort of the sunburst in the middle. And there's quite a few crosses like that. And we are continuing. We're going down the hill and then up the hill. There's a lot of crosses here. Oh, And I love it. We have a Star of David here. Fabulous. And we're going back down the hill.
Oh, there's a...
And Marina said this is the Lithuanian symbol for Jesus. They kind of have their own symbol for Jesus. And I'm sure she can explain all the details about why, but anyway, so she said anytime you see this in a market, it's Jesus. And there's another one of those Lithuanian Jesuses with his head in his hands. Oh, beautiful wood carving. And that is the platform that Pope John Paul used when he came to this site, and he gave a speech, and he talked about what a unique site it is in the world. And Marina said this was one thing that helped designate this as a UNESCO heritage site. His visit and his comments. All right, this is just a little reminiscent of the birds. Holy cow, I don't want them to fly over me. Okay, we are at yet another Radisson Blu. Again, a big bed and very roomy room. We are across the street from a shopping mall, and across the river is Old Town. So we're very close to Old Town Vilnius, and we're having dinner tonight here in the hotel. Let's check out the bathroom. We're having dinner tonight at the hotel up on 22, so we're gonna have a lovely view. And, ooh, a shower, a nice shower. Not sure why I had that so close. Anyway, so we'll see you at dinner. Well, behind me is the city of Vilnius. We are in another Radisson Blu that has a beautiful sky bar. This time it's on the 22nd floor. So we're having a couple of after dinner libations. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. So what I need you to remember to do is buy the shoes, eat the cake. We did have cake for dinner tonight, and take the trip. You will see beautiful things. You will meet wonderful people, and it's going to be fun. All right. See you tomorrow.